Hello, hello. Thank you for joining me. It's Jang here from jangbricks.com with a look at a Lego Friends set from 2013. This one came with 242 pieces and it's called the Heartlake Pet Salon. Let's first get kind of an overview look at the main salon structure here. So here you're looking at it from the front. Lots of windows. Allows a lot of light in there, lets you see all the colors, lets you really see what's going on inside. That's very nice. Has a display on the front with a couple of birdhouses, which you can actually purchase those individually if you'd like. Has a very nice sign up here with stickers on both sides. And this is made of a very old Lego element. It's very elegant with some nice little curls inside of there. Got some nice blue hues, cool tones used, as well as some slightly warmer tones, but you got dark blue, you got a medium blue, which is kind of light, you got the light aqua, and then a little bit of green on the inside. I think that they did a good job with the colors here, you know. It's inviting, it's kind of spring-like to me. It just seems very positive with the light overall. Now, there are a number of things that you can take out of this, and I'll show those separately. So these things over here we'll look at separately, but let's first look at these things that are still in place. Over on this side, you've got a little shopping area, so there are some things that you can purchase that are hanging on the wall over here. You've got some toys, some pet toys, and there's also a collar. And those are in boxes, so they're just in packages. You get them together. And then probably some product for taking care of your animals, as well as some shampoo right there. Specifically, you've got some dog food in a bag right there, and you've got cat food in a bag right here. I can take one of these out. Actually, looks like they're all going to come together. This is one of those pieces that can be removed, but it's a little bit tricky to fit it in there, just this whole assembly. But I wanted to show you just one of these. Nice little colors, and you know, this just obviously goes in and out supposedly easily, but this particular one, with all the products on there, you still have to kind of angle it in just right. You got a checkout register right here. I think this is supposed to be a healthy chew toy for animals, and this is a spot where you can actually check out, and you've got a little drawer where you can put money inside of there. You can store it, and you can see one denomination in there, and you've got the actual register here. So that's a nice little thing. On the outside, you've got this little tap, a water tap, and that's a place where you can bring a bowl. They've got a nice little dish in pink here. And you can pretend that you're actually getting water out of that to then offer up to an animal who's being cared for around here. So that's a nice little thing you can do. And then on the inside, on the other side, you've got a number of things that can be removed here. So I'm going to go ahead and take those out and then bring into the picture some other stuff. So you've got a couple things on the wall here, but this pretty much opens everything up. You can put an animal right there temporarily, but let's look at the really important stuff. Wow, okay, well, a few things that actually add up. The most important thing I think in this set for play value is this right here. This is the grooming table, and let me bring in temporarily. I'll show you this a little bit better in a minute, but the poodle that is being brought in, look at that. You can bathe it with the bath that's over here, dry it off, and then use this as the little styling stand, which can rotate around and actually, you know, do all the things necessary to get that fur looking just right, all trimmed up very nice and neatly. That's a very nice little stand. You got a couple of brushes there. You've got this whole crate of implements that can be used, and this is crazy. It's something that they frequently do with the Friends sets, just all these extra accessories that can be used to style up and customize the animal. And these can be used on the animal little figures. They can also be used on the mini dolls. They're interchangeable. They just have these little pegs on the backs of them. You can see how many different things are used here. Also one hand mirror with a nice heart on the back. So all those things are included, and if you want to, you can leave one of them with the animal that is going to be leaving the shop, or you can just keep them here and always bring them back when you're done. This here is a little stand for selling items. This can be used inside of the shop, or it can be placed outside to kind of make the things seem even larger, the play area. You can increase that size. Again, more accessories that can be used on the animals, and then you also have a couple of bones, you know, some probably simulated bones for them to chew. And I mentioned earlier, you can bathe the animal first. Well, there's your little bathtub just for animals, perfect size, just for animals. Look at that. Fits right in there. There's a couple little jumper plates that puts the animal right in the center. If you want to, you can use those extra little clear bits, transparent blue bits to represent water in there. And you can use that to be a bubble bath. Actually, in some ways, these kind of look like they might be bubbles too, if you've got kind of bluish soap. And you can see you've got the hot and cold there, nice gold spigot or tap there. It's just a nice little thing. I like how round it is, and it fits the animals just perfectly. The mini dolls in this set are both pretty charming. You've got Emma on the left and then Joanna on the right with some very nice prints. You can see that Emma actually has a necklace or a pendant on. I think it's a full-on necklace, kind of beaded around the edges. Really nice little print used here. Nice print used here also, and all the way around. You can see what types of hair are used on both of those characters. Not a whole lot of interest in the shoes on Emma's side, but Joanna's are a little bit more interesting looking. And you can see the textures on the hair pieces, and you've got these little holes, which are places where you can put the same accessories or bows and other things that can be placed on the animals. All those ones that are included can be used with these. And I'll go ahead and just take off the hair pieces temporarily so you can see what the rest of the prints look like on the backs of these torsos. The little dog included with the set is actually Joanna's little female poodle. You can see the nice eyelashes there. Got a collar on, a little pink collar. It's just a very small little animal. It's a very nice little one though. And it has just one spot where you can attach one of those accessories like a bow right on the top there. I like how compact this animal is. It looks very happy without being over the top silly, and it has a really nice hair job done on it, the way that it's all trimmed up to make it very nice and foofy and everything. Overall, I'm very happy with this set. I think it's really well designed. I think that it has good colors, good playability with the open nature and the ability to move the smaller components around and use them separately. And it's just good overall. I think that for the number of pieces, they made a really good use of them. And it's just a fun and good looking set. Those are my thoughts about this one, but feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section if you would like. I've got more Friends video reviews that I've done on my channel, and when I'm done with these sets, I take the parts all apart and put them into my Lego parts collection, which I then use to build more custom stuff. So you'll be able to see some of these parts showing up in custom builds that I do in the future. You can follow all of my updates, including custom builds that are underway, at jangbricks.com. That's my blog. And if you subscribe to this channel, you can get notified quickly of all the new videos as soon as they come out. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.